Right, this is called quick pastry. It's a very pliable, slightly flaky pastry and very quick to make. It's suitable for things like pasties and sausage rolls. So in the bowl I've got 1.5 kilos of plain flour and 3 level teaspoonfuls of salt. I've got 375 grams of lard and 375 grams of butter. I've got 700 mils of cold water, which I'm now going to pop in the fridge. I have allowed the fats to come round a little bit to room temperature for half an hour, just to make it easier to rub in. And you can do that with this pastry. It's not absolutely essential that the fats are cold. And give it a very, very quick rub in. You don't rub it till it resembles fine breadcrumbs like you do with other pastries. This is a slightly flaky pastry. I don't know whether you've ever had a Cornish pasty in Cornwall, but that's how they make the pastry in Cornwall, and because that's where I learnt to make this. We used to have a cafe in Cornwall, my husband and I, and we used to make 100 pasties every day, and they were all sold before lunchtime. And this is how they make the pastry. It's very, very quick. And we had 3 children while we had the cafe. 2 when we went there and 3 when we left. So we were quite restricted in the amount of baking and stuff that we could do. But we used to sell 100 of these pasties every day, and they were all gone before 12 o'clock. And the people who bought the cafe off us after 5 years, they did 200 pasties a day, and they sold them all as well. So you could sell as many pasties as you could make, but they had no children, so they had more time than we had. Get right to the bottom. We're nearly there, believe it or not. Looking at the lumps, those are fine. That's what makes it slightly flaky, and also it's got much more water in than normal short crust pastry. So I'm just going to wash my hands. Well, that's the pastry rubbed in. Next thing, you want a flat, round-handled, round-bladed knife, like you use for spreading butter. And you tip the water in, and you mix the pastry with a knife. So as you can see, that didn't take long. Less than 5 minutes according to my camera. And this amount of pastry, I divide it into 10 pieces, and I use the one that I want to use on the day I put in the fridge, and the other I just freeze it in portions, and then I know that when I want to make a pasty or a pie or some sausage rolls, I've got pastry in the freezer to do it with. that's more or less it. One piece will make a pie top for 4 people. It'll make 3 pasties, or it'll make a 9-inch quiche. But I do tend to use short crust pastry for quiche. And don't be tempted to add more water at this stage, because it will all go in. Just got to keep doing this until it all comes together. Just finish this little bit off in the bowl. So that's quick pastry. Just under 8 minutes it's taken. So that's not bad, is it? I'll cut it up into pieces now, and I'll show you what it's like when it's all bagged up. Right, here we are. We've got all the pastry bagged up now. So the only other thing you need to be aware of is it's very soft. So before you use it, you need to chill it in the fridge for an hour. So I'm going to pop this one in the fridge, and the rest are going in the freezer for another day. So that recipe, along with lots of other once a week recipes, as in my ebook, the new Once a Week Cookbook. It's available on my website for £1.50 as a PDF, so you could print it off and make it into a folder. www.onceaweekkitchen.co.uk. It's also available on Amazon Kindle and Smashwords.com. Smashwords.com has got multiple formats of the book, including Kindle. So if you go onto Smashwords.com, you can choose which format you want it in. There's a format suitable for all kinds of mobile devices. So there you go. Buy the ebook and have a go yourself. You know you want to. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.